Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans. It is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense will be first on the attack. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So Florida's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the Doak. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Under fire. Looking for a big play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Working the middle, it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Offense at an empty set.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Turbin. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Seminoles line it up with a first and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Gators want to move quickly. The give on the option. Creates a little space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for the Gators. Stand up and holler. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Look out, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Dingle. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. An
interesting. On 3rd and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the QB, got in there so fast, kind of disrupted the timing, and won that 3rd down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. And the Knowles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Turbin. Fakes to grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college, didn't start playing football until later, and in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He's got his man. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from inside the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, no! A great catch and run for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Samuel. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Short gain on the play before he slides. offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Makes the grab. It's Samuel. They'll immediately call timeout. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends to the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big
throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Turbin. Quickly complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll pull it down and run. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Dingle. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete. Push down for the tackle.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Seminoles are on the move. And off from the shotgun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Makes the catch. He'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Gators headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Gators will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Breaks into the open. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Back to pass, it's Turbin. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Snags it quickly on the left. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Gators will hustle to the line.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to pass. It's Dingle. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. A good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative. But whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. They're front 7.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally. To the air. It's Dingle. Here comes the heat. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. He's got the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Throwing right. He's got it.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity, the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
Fires left. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Finds his man. It's Hunter. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Snagged out of the air. No, he got loose. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Dingle. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Samuel. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Defense not showing press coverage. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, got to have it right now.
No gain on the play.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
game.